morning, everybody. It is day 4 of the June vlogs and it's 8:30 in the morning. Oh my word. Is any Friends fans out there? You know the episode where they're up all night? That is what's happened. I am beyond tired. It's ridiculous. I know I'm dressed. I've just got dressed before I've even come down because we're going out this morning. So I should have been up by 7:30, but there was no chance of that happening this morning. So I'm going to put the camera straight. I had my hand over the microphone yet again. So I went to bed last night and I thought, right, I need to be up early. We've decided to take the boys bowling today. So we booked that last night. Hiya, darling.
Hi. I got all the sleep.
You slept through everything.
So did Danny. Me and
Danny and Finn slept through everything. Me and Josh were just messaging each other, wandering round. So, booked bowling. I thought, right, I'm going to get an early night because we need to be up early in the morning. I've got to go to Otley first thing for the big post office to post the parcels. And then we need to be leaving at 10:30 to get to bowling because we're booked in for 11:20. So, I thought I'll get an early night's sleep. I'd been asleep half an hour and fireworks started going off. That was 12 o'clock, 12:30. And they went on for ages. The dog was barking and carrying on, so I had to run around the house shutting all the windows. So it was really warm at that point. So the fireworks stopped and then it was really warm. And I thought, right, do I open the windows again? I think they've stopped, so open the windows again. Just nodded off back off to sleep and somebody's house alarm started going off over the road. I was just like, no, just no. And it went on for an hour. It was so loud. So I had to run around the house shutting all the windows again. The house was fine. It was clearly a fault with the alarm. Shutting all the windows again. The dog was going mad. She was doing panic circles and barking. The cats didn't know what was going on. Oh, my word. And that went on for another hour. So by the time I actually went to sleep this morning, I think it was about 3:30. I am beyond tired. Yeah. And you slept through it all, didn't you? So that was an exciting morning. Exciting night. Yeah. Danny, fast asleep, like a baby. Finn, fast asleep, like a baby. Me and Josh, not so much. So, I'm very tired. Oh, Bert wants... Is that Bert or Polly?
It's Polly.
Don't like Polly and sweetheart.
That's if she comes to the right window. She normally stays at the wrong window. Because one of them is broke.
Yeah, one of the windows is broken. The windows in the lounge are them ones you can open it fully or you can open it halfway and put it on tilt. She has gone to the wrong window. And the mechanism inside one window is completely broken off, so you can't open it. So at the moment, because it was unsecure because the whole mechanism inside is broken off, it's completely screwed shut. And they're not coming out to fix it till the 15th of June because we've had to order a new mechanism for the inside of it. And the other side's starting to go. So we're having to be really careful with the other side as well. So one window only opens. But anyway, we are going to take the children bowling today. We toyed with the idea of a few things, didn't we, last night?
But it's too busy.
Everywhere's so busy and Josh doesn't like queues. So we're going to go bowling. We're going to have either Five Guys or Mackey's. Finlay wants Mackey's, Josh wants Five Guys.
I just prefer Mackey's. I haven't had a proper meal from Mackey's for ages.
You had one about 2 weeks ago.
I meant I didn't have the chicken nuggets.
By proper meal, Finlay means a Happy Meal and a box of chicken nuggets.
Yeah, and a cake.
And a pudding. So
I just want a proper meal.
Anyway, so that is what the plans are today. So it's 8:30 now. I'm going to sit and have my coffee and then we need to be out the door in 9:20 latest.
Hello.
Hi everybody.
Oh, that's a bit jolty, isn't it?
It's the speed bumps.
Standard. So, it is day number
4.
4.
Day number 4.
Day number 4. We are off to Leeds at this moment in time.
We are going bowling.
Bowling. Josh is here behind me, but he doesn't want to be seen, so it's fine.
So we've angled the camera, we've angled Josh.
So There is another person behind. You can't see him. Who's going to win? That is the question.
Me.
We can hear his voice. Very quick to say me, wasn't it? But yeah, so that's to do. We're going to be doing that today. And then, what else are we doing today?
They both want different meals. Finlay would like a McDonald's. Joshua would like a Five Guys.
Yeah, so I'll be taking Josh to Five Guys, going to get him something, and Alice will take him to the McDonald's.
Me and Danny won't eat any of it.
I won't have any of it.
I'm going to have a latte from McDonald's, yes.
Just due to because, well, we're doing these squats, aren't we, for charity? And eating all this fast food on top of doing squats.
My stomach's gone flat, you know. I don't care, I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I was getting dressed this morning and I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh.
Lucky for some.
Well shocked.
You were actually doing that this morning.
You what?
Said you was doing that this
I
morning.
know I was.
Congratulations. But yeah, so that's the plan. We may show a bit what we're doing, inside. I don't know if we can film. I don't know yet.
I think you can do, yeah.
So we'll find out then. And then it is miserable faces. You know who won?
No, you're not going to win, sweet.
Yeah. I'm humble. I don't think it's going to be a bad day at the office for me. You just put a face there, so I'm humble.
No.
So yeah, catch you later on. Enjoy the views and take it easy, everybody. Bye.
It's a feeling that I fought for.
2, we are home. We had a lovely time bowling this morning. The kids really enjoyed it. I've lost my words. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, yeah, they had a really nice time. Danny and Finn came joint first in the first game. Finn was losing all the way through, and on the last turn he got a strike and just overtook me and Josh and came joint first with Danny. And the second game I won. We had an absolute blast. Well, we did have a blast. There was this, do you know, it can only happen to us. When we got there, obviously when you go bowling, the lanes, the lanes are like together, 2 lanes together. And the first people that were there were 2 young lads when we first got there, and they were absolutely fine. And then we were I think we just started our second game, and this young family came in. They had 3 young girls, which, you know, is absolutely fine. That was no problem. Finlay was using the yellow ball, which was the little lightest ball that he could use. So he'd been using that. And then obviously the other little girl needed the yellow ball as well. So I went and found another yellow ball. So there was enough for everybody. And that wasn't a problem. And then what kept happening was this other family, all the children, well, the 3 children, 2 of the children, kept taking the yellow balls and just sitting with them on the knee so Finn couldn't use it. So it was getting a little bit awkward. I was saying, Danny, what do we do? Couldn't get any more yellow balls. I'd already been and sort of got another one. So Finn couldn't actually bowl because he couldn't lift the other ones. So I said to Danny, what we're going to do? I said, I'll just have to ask when it's Finn's turn next if they'll give him a ball. They were literally just taking them and sitting with them on the knee so he couldn't use it. And the parents weren't saying anything to him. It was really awkward. So I think we only had a couple of goes left. And Finlay, obviously, he couldn't bowl properly with the heavier ones. So I thought, I'm just going to ask. So when it was Finn's turn, I went over to the guy. And I said, could we just use one of the yellow balls, please? And he went, fine, passed me. It had a bit of a face on him, so I didn't think anything of it. And then when it came to my turn, he'd obviously gone and found one from somewhere else, and it was so aggressive. I didn't know what to do. He literally, as I went to pick up a ball, he came up and he had a yellow ball in his hand and he slammed it down as hard as he could in front of me. It was so loud and so awkward. I didn't know what to do. And the rest of the game was just awkward. It was awful. Just like it can only happen to us. So obviously I'd offended him. I only asked for a yellow ball. How awkward. But other than that, we went and had a little plain amusement bit afterwards and the kids had a blast. Finlay did end up getting the Forky. Where's Forky, Finn?
Well, first of all...
He's going to show you what he won. Josh won a teddy and Finn won it. Well, I won the teddy for Finn because you couldn't get it, could you, darling?
No, I swear it was... I swear the bowling was rigged. No one got a strike. I swear it was rigged. But, so this was the cup when we put the stuff in. I got tickets.
Yeah, you won tickets as well, didn't you?
Yeah, and just put some tickets in. So I gave him Haribo some one of
Josh
my sweets.
gave Finlay some of his tickets.
So I gave him some Haribo, a packet of Haribos and some of my sweets. Well, then with the rest of them, I got this. This is the Forky. Went to McDonald's and this is the book I got.
You gonna read that later?
Hmm?
You gonna read that later?
Yeah.
So they both ended up
I read
having.
it in the car.
Did you read it in the car?
Yeah.
Your lips are blue from that sweet you've had. You've got a blue tinge going on. Yeah, they both had a McDonald's. Josh compromised, bless him, and had a McDonald's with Finn to make it easier. So you both got a McDonald's, didn't you? Yeah. Me and Danny haven't had anything. I went into the co-op on the way back because we needed milk, and I got myself some fruit, so I've had a little bit of that to eat. And me and Danny are going to have meatballs and pasta for tea tonight. And maybe a little bit of... I am going to... Oh, I did get myself a latte as well, which I've just finished. So I'm going to go and put some more washing. I've got loads of washing to do and it's absolutely freezing. I was hoping it was going to be as warm as yesterday, but it's not. It's absolutely freezing. But I'm going to try and get some washing done. And I need to clean up. I haven't cleaned up yet.
Yep.
Because we rushed out this morning. All the parcels are on the way. The ones that don't have advent calendars in them are on the way. If you've ordered an advent calendar with your order, that will be out hopefully by the end of next week. If not, it will be Monday. We're going to try and get the advents done early. The advent listing hasn't come down yet, but we know how many we get, so I'm going to take a gamble and dye them anyway. And if we get any more, I can just add them on. But yes, orders have gone out this morning. So we went up to Otley Post Office this morning, didn't we, first thing, and got them all shipped off. And I'm freezing. I've had to steal Daddy's hoodie when I came in, because I went out in a vest top with my hairs in my mouth. That's gross. I'm really sorry.
Josh refused to give you his hoodie.
Josh had a hoodie on, right? I was freezing. I had this silly little vest top on thinking it was going to be a gorgeous day like yesterday. I was absolutely freezing. Josh had his hoodie on and he's going, I'm too warm, Mum, in this. Knowing very well I was freezing. And he wouldn't share it. Would you, Josh?
No.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't have shared mine with my mum either. No, I would. I would have shared it with my mum.
I would have.
You would have done if you had one. Anyway, so I'm going to go. I'll see you in a bit. Going to finish the last 10 squats of today. I have done 90, so I'm just going to do the last 10. So hopefully, if I'm doing it right, I'm going to disappear off the screen. Hello. I've lost count. Hello, Stuart.
He sat there by himself.
Are you taking a chair?
He's taking his own chair.
Bless him. It is about 6:30. Let me just move this. This is my line. This dressing gown is really, really heavy. It's Jasmine's, and my washing line is really, really temperamental, so I can't put it on the washing line, so I dangle it over the chair. Pop it there because it is actually dry. You right, Finster?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to sit down.
He sat himself by himself.
Did you not put him there, no?
No. I literally didn't. I walked out and
Let
he
me
was
move
sat
the
there.
table so I can put my feet up.
He was literally, I came out and he was sat there. Of course, you know I didn't put him there because he wouldn't sit there if someone put him there, would he?
No, he wouldn't.
He'd only sit there if he got himself there.
Yeah. So, I'm going to sit out. Oh, here comes the dog. Watch Finn play football for a few minutes. I've not got the energy to do it. My legs are still okay, actually. Are you coming up? They're not actually hurting at the moment. I can feel my muscles, but my legs aren't hurting, which is a good thing. Alright, Ruby, you're getting in on the action there, darling. Don't start licking, just sit. No, just sit. Thank you. Kisses are lovely. Ruby, stop. Stop. Good girl. So Danny's going away in a couple of weeks' time. It's his friend's 40th, and they're going up to Liverpool. And I was like, oh yeah, go and have a good time, it'll be great. And he's just said to me, they're going to the Liverpool Comedy Club and Paul Smith is going to be on. Oh, gutted, I so want to see him. I'm still glad he's going and having a nice time, but I'm a little bit gutted that I'm not going. So he's got strict instructions to take plenty of video footage for me. And even better bonus points if you can get Paul Smith to say my yarny corner. We'll see, because we'll be vlogging then. He's going on the... What day is he going? Not next weekend, the weekend after. Oh, that was lucky. Finn's ball just nearly went over the fence. Finlay's ball spends more time in the neighbour's garden than it does in our own. The dog's watching. Look at that, deep in thought. She's obviously thinking very wise thoughts. She doesn't like the ball. She tries to keep away from it. That's why she's sat on my knee, because she doesn't like the ball.
It a magnificent goal. Goal. A
So,
magnificent goal.
it's a magnificent goal, darling.
Kicked it over my head. Went right up. Far away from the net. Outside of the box goal.
Wow.
And it set it goal as well.
Nearly hit me on the head. So, that nearly hit me on the head. So, I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes with Finn. See if the rest of this washing is dry. Hopefully it is. I've only got a tiny bit left on the line. Managed to get it all dry because it's warmed up quite a lot now. It was freezing this morning, but it's warmed up nicely. So tomorrow is a nice relaxing day, and I'm just going to spend it knitting probably tomorrow. I got the Stephen West out today. I've been sat working on that this afternoon and really, really enjoying myself. I just needed a different project other than socks. I've literally got, I think, 8 rows to go on the sock that I'm doing before the toe, and I just don't want to work on it at all. So yeah, I'm going to sit out here with him for a little bit, and then I'm going to go make myself a coffee and get this video edited and uploaded to YouTube. And Finn's going to score some goals. So I hope you've all had a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5.